Hi guys, this is Brad Wall with PPFA Technique of the Week. This week's technique is the defense for the standing headlock. It's very common to be used in a self-defense situation, and sometimes you run across it in a fight. Fighters get mixed up in the clinch and they maybe panic and turn and grab for a headlock. And so for this instance, we're going to demonstrate what you'll see on the fight that we have for you, and then you'll see also I'll demonstrate how to properly defend the standing headlock as well. So if we're in the clinch right now, or Ashmat is shooting for the clinch, and I get my underhooks, maybe he panics and he grabs the headlock. So when he grabs this headlock from here, what I want to do first of all is grab onto his hip. Next of all, I'm going to grab here onto his knee. As I grab, I want to turn into him and step. I want to land on this leg, so I want to be on my butt basically. So here, and in this position, they land. It's kind of a side control position. And from here, they end up fighting, taking the back. But I want to just show a little bit better way to be able to do that and land in kind of a modified mount, which would be an even more ideal position. So once again, he shoots in for that takedown. I got my underhooks here. He panics. He grabs for that headlock. All right, I've got the hip here. I step, I grab onto his knee. So this foot is behind here. I'm stepping in towards, turning this foot in towards him. Right here, I want to come in this position, modify my mount so my knee is close to his head. My foot is right here. This is a nice position to be in. Now here I can ground and pound. Here I can start to set up something like an arm bar. That's an ideal position to land in, but it's something commonly used. When you land, you want to make sure that you fall onto your butt. So from this headlock position, I don't want to go here and land down and fall on my elbow here. Okay, I want to make sure I land on my shoulder. So when I fall down here, I'm stepping here, I want to land on my shoulder to be able to use that momentum to come up into position a little bit better and use that momentum to spiral around and roll, if that makes sense. So in this next technique, you'll see it live, a live application. You'll see how it kind of lands in side mount, which is great. Unfortunately, the fighter, you'll see, basically ends up losing the fight just because that minor mistake of grabbing for that headlock not once but twice in the fight, which both times puts him in a bad position. And he ends up landing on his knees, and the guy takes his back, and you can see, of course, that's a terrible position for him to be in an MMA fight. So thanks a lot for watching, and hope you enjoy it. Also, I just wanted to say thanks to Ashmat. He's one of our fighters. He's getting ready for his first fight coming up here. So yeah, you can follow along on PFA, on our Facebook site, a Progressive Fighting Academy, and you can see how he does on his next fight as well. Thank you very much.